apologize for that interruption. Turns out that somebody in my family didn't know that I was doing a speech, so I will continue. But as I was speaking about the girl that had the abortion, turns out she started getting very bad cramps and bleeding after 2 weeks. Well, the doctor said that that would be normal, but it just came on, and it was getting so bad that she had to be rushed to the ER. Turns out that the doctor had not removed all of the fetus inside her, and she was beginning to get an infection. So aside from having an infection, she ended up having to go back to the abortion agency and get the rest of that fetus removed from her. Now, something that I'm not really sure is true or not, but I did read on the internet, is the fact that a baby or a fetus can actually feel the pain of being killed as it is being aborted out of its mother's womb. Now, I'm not really sure if that's true, but if it is, that in itself is enough to make me say, no, how could I put my child through something like that? I don't think anybody could. But regardless of that, I don't believe in abortion. I think that it's wrong, and I do have to bring up the aspect too that God did create us, and why would He create something in order for us to just take it away and get rid of it? He wouldn't create a baby if He didn't want it to be here. Now, for my ending and my conclusion to this speech, what I have to say is that it is everybody's right to choose whether they have abortion or not. But me personally, I would rather reap what I'm sowing and take on the responsibility of either keeping my child or adopting it out to a family that loves it than just getting rid of it and killing it like it's not even there. And it's the emotional aspect that gets me, and it gets people every time. Whenever a person has an abortion, even one of my friends actually, she told me that her roommate ended up having an abortion, and I'm not going to go into any big details, but her roommate ended up having an abortion, didn't know who the father was, and she did this about 5-7 years ago, and she still to this day regrets it, and she doesn't live a normal life because of the fact that it eats her up inside. But I really had a great privilege being able to discuss about abortion, and I really hope that my protest against abortion and my poses and my thoughts on what abortion does to people and how it affects people will affect anybody out there who does think about doing an abortion, and it might change their aspect, because abortion, it's a hard choice, and those people that have gone through it, they still think about it. As much as you think, oh, well, it's going to be done, it's a problem that will be resolved, it never is, because you always feel that guilt inside. But anyways, everybody have a great evening and a great Thanksgiving, and thank you so much. I just want to say thank you to my teacher, Mr. Cap. I appreciate you allowing me to be in your speech class. All right, well, thanks.